Get to know MCAP's candidates with Sharlene Lindsay.
Coconut tart or potato pudding?
Coconut tart, not the turnover, the plate tartar, and they not have to be properly cooked for me. Steamed,
very specific.
Yes, yes. And anybody who do one for me, I would tell them exactly how I want it. My sister Sharlene make very good tart, and teacher Arlene, they would know how I like it.
Both, actually, but I do not do the edges of potato pudding. I always have to have middle pieces.
Gas clutches pearls.
I
What?
can't. I cannot do edges.
The edge is the best part.
I have to have the middle pieces. Outside of that, with tart, while I was in the BVI, I was exposed to guava and guava berry tart and pineapple, but nothing beats coconut. But I'll have both in this case.
Coconut tart, definitely.
Definitely. 100%.
100%.
Final answer.
Final answer.
There's a time when, if you had coconut tart and you get it from me, you would be my biggest enemy. I loved it to that extent that you couldn't evade it. I ease a little bit on it now because of the sugar contents. You know, the new coconut is very sweet, so as you get older, you tend not to want too much sugar. But I still like coconut tarts. And potato pudding, I wouldn't crave for it, but I will eat it.
Right.
But if I had to choose between both, I'd go with coconut
Coconut
tart.
tart wins.
Clearly.
The most important question. Coconut tart or potato pudding?
That's a hard one. I really can't choose between the two. I love them both. I think I love them both equally. I tamper. I think the deciding factor would be the pastry on the coconut tart. If it's not right, then it will
right.
Yeah.
So are we talking plate tart or are we talking the...
Well, both. Either one.
Yeah.
If you don't get the pastry right, then it's a waste of tart, a waste of coconut, if you ask me. So, yeah.
So get the pastry right. And what's the deciding factor for the potato pudding then?
Lots of coconut, and not too fine either. I want to be able to chew on the coconut while I'm eating it.
In the potato pudding?
In the potato pudding, yes, you have to have lots of coconut, but sometimes you go really too fine. I want to
You want a little chunk.
texture inside
Okay.
And not too much sugar either, but enough that you can taste it.
You have quite a few requirements, Mr. Boo.
Well, my mom was a cook. She fancied herself one of the best in the village, so I've learned a few things from her, and I've carried it with me all my life.
Okay.
Coconut tart, but I'm going to go with guava cheese.
That's not even
I don't like this.
You don't like my questions? Okay, guava cheese.
Guava cheese.
Alright.
That's another easy one. Anything dashing. I can have it boiled, fried, anything dashing. That's my absolute...
Dashing?
It is. I'm a country girl. So.
Wow. That's a shocker.
Anything dashing. But outside of that, anything pasta or cheesy, I'll have it. But first, it will have to be dashing.
Dashing.
Potato, green banana.
I like sweet potato.
You like sweet potato? Yeah. Okay. That you need to have that in your meal.
Yeah.
The ground provision. It goes well with saltfish and sometimes the ballahu fish. You know that?
Yes.
Nice.
Everybody knows that I am a good cook.
Yes.
But I enjoyed the old-time pilau. That is something is not like rice and peas and chicken. That is the pilau that is cooked up like rice, peas, spinach, carrots, cabbage, everything cooked in one pot. I could eat that all day, every day.
I'm a vegetarian, all part vegetarian, and so I like vegetarian food. I love Chinese food. Trust me, whenever I travel, I must find a Chinese shop. I do some Indians, dal and other things, but I like Chinese food. So Chinese is my favorite dish.
Chinese.
I do try it sometimes here when I'm home.
Favorite food lollipop. I'm going with that one. And cotton candy. So always waiting for them to put on fears, and when they have these children things, and I take my children, so I can buy a cotton candy for them and get one also.
for you.
If I get one by myself, it looks funny.
It's gonna look a bit
It's
strange.
gonna look strange. So I'm going to ask them, do you want cotton candy? And then when they go,
What happens if they say no?
you have to encourage them to make that choice. Then I get the cotton candy, and then I feel good. It looks better that way.
It's more aesthetically pleasing. Right.
They
Because
walk
why
around
is Dr. Sammy walking around with a cotton candy?
Doesn't look like.
Okay.
I don't want to say lollipop because I feel like, it's just not fully. So I can't say a meal. I do love lollipop. But I'm going to have to go with soup. do you see the disparity? Lollipop versus soup, but definitely soup. And it's not, it has to have in dumplings. Has to be
Yes,
soup
what
with
is
dumplings.
soup without dumpling?
Exactly.
What
I
is
mean,
soup without dumpling?
If it doesn't have in that, I don't want it.
Right.
Yes.
It could be any dumpling.
I prefer coconut dumpling or cassava dumpling. I just don't want it to just be like
Flour.
a ball of flour.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me.